the last second. It is going to be the Jug picked up for Wings finally, and it's going to be the Blink Juggernaut in that mid lane. So OG versus Wings game 1. It's certainly not letting us down in terms of the draft. And indeed, the lanes at the moment, nothing too out of the ordinary. It is indeed, as you talked about, that kind of dual combination up top with the Darks here and the Ricky. Bottom lane, Moon receiving a fair bit of harassment. And top lane, they actually might be able to get themselves first blood, and indeed they will. Oh, OG, they're going to find themselves one, and Darkseer now left on his own. They'll just take themselves a second. So, I mean, as soon as we talk about this off-lane combination, Misery, it shouldn't be off to a start like that, should it, for Wings?
But that was what I said.
Ricky's already out of there. Innocence
really
is safe.
Close.
So Ricky is like still being so annoying, right? They've had to use so much sentries and dust already, and he just stole a creep from Axe and XP from Axe. Like he's forcing Tusk to run around.
Mid lane,
right.
moving in, they're able to get crit in with the snowball and the shards. No escape for the Jug. For that one, Moon's coming on the Axe, and Wings already starting to back off. Moon won't be able to catch anyone, but he does save the life of Crit there with his presence. Top lane, might actually see some action as well, but bottom, Moon actually gets the call off. The Snake coming through as well. Shadow is being healed up though by the Shadow, and it's not going to be enough. That right click damage thanks to the Drow is going to allow Miracle to find the kill. He's got a DD as well. So Wings backing off.
Miracle gets accelerated. With the Jug dying mid and the Slark dying bottom, that's very, very detrimental to Wings' early game plan. But still, they just need to get their level 6s on the Warlock, and then that's their main timing.
And they're going to find someone else here by the looks of it with the nuke. And again, the right click from the Drow Ranger. A 5th kill for OG. And
oh god, that's terrible. Is that
I don't know if you can hear this on stream, but we keep getting some interference coming through. Here we go, Moon, he's moving in aggressively here. He's going to spot the Darkseer. Wings have already got TPs coming through. Let's see how they play around this one. Moon gets the call onto 2, trying to bring them back with a smoke screen. Now there's the Golem drop. They're looking for No-Tail. Moon's already falling low as Shadow and Innocence focus him. They'll take down the Axe. No-Tail getting himself out of there. He's got the backup of the rest of OG. Maybe going too aggressive for their own good here. Wings, see if they can catch anyone else out. Isn't going to be the case. But obviously with the Golem, Wings are going to want to try and make the most of it. Turn this into a tier 1 push as well. And in fact, Crit. Oh, he's found Blink. He's managed to find him with the dust, and Jug taken out. Thought he could be a little bit sneaky with the Invis Room. Was it going to be the case? And OG find a kill in return. And
first, but you're also going to have to back off because of Stone Gaze. You also want to kill Dry Ranger, but she has Aegis at this point, so I don't think they have the damage to burst anyone down very quickly, which is a little bit troublesome with Warlock.
Ideally, resetting a fight is pretty good though with the Slark, so they probably want those fights to last a bit, but they want to be able to get the Oracle out.
Crit with these dusts, I mean, he's finding Innocence as easy as pie, and he's been caught out. They'll take the Ricky. A little bit unfortunate for them that they weren't able to get the Jug, as it did look like Blink was in a bit of a spot of bother. But OG, they finally killed nonetheless, still maintaining their control in this game, putting the pressure. No-Tail still with the Aegis. Moon with that Blink ready to catch anyone that he spots. It certainly seems at the moment the Wings are having a trouble trying to slow this down. No-Tail still having free range, chopping at the Rax's Shadow, comes in again with the Shadow Blade onto Miracle, knows that there's no Stone Gaze, pulls the Shadow Dance, continues to move in, now turns back towards No-Tail. No-Tail getting himself out of there. And again, Wings just don't seem to have the damage to do this. They're still yet to commit the Vacuum, the Wall, the Golem. They're still all available. No-Tail having the heal stacked onto him by Fly. Jumping in again, but immediately pushing Shadow back. Innocence, here we go. Ice drops the Golem down. OG now starting to scatter, falling back. But as we can see, just no damage is being done to OG at all. And they'll just turn around, take down the Golem. Nice 165-second cooldown. And OG, they just don't seem to be phased at all by Wings, and Wings just seemed unable to dent the armor at this side.
Yeah, just looking pretty rough. At least the Aegis is out, but they kind of don't have much to go on here. There's still Oracle Ultimate, and Axe hasn't really used a core yet, so it's...
and there we have it. There's your call into Duncan. That slowed down. He went all in on the purchase for the Shadow Blade, out for 40 seconds. Wings 18 minutes in, they're going to call it. It's all over. GG, well played. OG may have been beaten down early in the tournament by Wings, but this game 1 at the Grand Finals, it just never came together for Wings. I mean, was it the draft or was it the play? Where did it all go wrong?
Dry Ranger.
So he's saying we're not going to see Drow again for the rest of the series. You got to ban it. Well, Wings now respect the fact that OG can pull it off so well. Because you were saying, Ben, obviously the fact that you don't understand if OG were really scared of Wings.
Because I think when
not
we
the
saw
other
the
way
draft yesterday, whenever OG were first pick, they still banned out the draft.